Hello, everybody. Welcome to Backwoods Crafting with Alicia. I am she, and this is my time slot for Craft Around the Clock, guys. Happy Thursday. Maybe I won't. Let me see this thing here. Y'all, I don't never know where to put that thing at. Okay, so I have had a Dollar Tree tray for ever and a day. I mean, I literally have hung on to this. It has went from one tote to another tote. I've even when I bought it, I went ahead because someone else had gotten one of the trays and done a resin pour inside the tray, and it leaked. And so I made sure when I bought it, I went ahead and took my hot glue and I went around all the edge on the bottom of it and made sure it was sealed so that when we pour the resin, I'm gonna see if I can get Penny or Alan to do it for me. And because I got that spray stuff, you know. Hey, Miss Ivy, how are you? I'm great. I am great. I'm looking forward to going and eating somewhere. Okay, so I have had a hard time today choosing colors, and the rice paper I did not have a problem choosing. This is a Decoupage Central rice paper. I am an affiliate, so that's what we're using, and I've been saving that rice paper for this tray. And so what I want to do, and look, I'm just doing this colors because it's, I don't know if I ought to do a neutral color. Y'all tell me what you think, because this thing's sliding off. Tell me what you think. I thought about doing the outer part of it and the inside with this peacock blue. Hey, Miss Bonnie, it matches the blue in the bird and some of the blue in the flowers. And then do the cashew on the inside of it so that our paper does right. So that's my dilemma. That's my dilemma. Hey, Miss Anita, thank y'all for fishing a soccer game. I remember them grandbabies. I remember my children thought they were at a soccer game too when I was pregnant with them. I don't know how. We've been going a few minutes, so let's redo this real quick. I forgot to set it. We'll set it for 44 minutes. Because I'm sure I've been on here for at least 3. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and paint the inside of this thing with some Cashew Waverly chalk paint. Thank y'all for fishing. Y'all, it has been really just a good day. I hope y'all have had a good day. I sure don't know what I want to eat at Elijah's. It's been a while since we've been to Jenny's, but I don't know how he feels about going and I might talk him and going and having crawfish at Dane's, y'all. Oh my goodness. Let's see when he gets out what he thinks about Dane's. Dane's sounds so much better. We better get some crawfish before they go out of season, and they've already cooked them with some corn and some potatoes. Oh my goodness. If you don't eat crawfish, y'all are missing out. Crawfish is my favorite shrimp and crawfish. And I'm thinking about making chicken and shrimp and sausage gumbo tomorrow. Hey, Miss Lori and Chris, thank y'all for sprinkling out. Hey, Miss Brenda, y'all come on in. We're going to do this tray. And we are going to resin once it's completely dry from all the Mod Podge. Good afternoon, Miss Pat. How are you doing, sister? Y'all come on in. This is one of the first rice papers I bought from Decoupage Central, y'all. I have a hard time making up my mind which rice papers I want when I go on her site. I got a buggy full of rice papers right now that I need to go on there and go ahead and pay for, because I want some more Highland Cow stuff. I'm hoping she's got some new. Oh, you love you some too. Tammy, you're new. Let me find my bell. Welcome. Welcome. I bought those little bells because I used to do some 6 a.m.s for Miss Tracy, but it's got to where it's so hard for me to stay awake that early in the morning. I have to have a few days caught up on some sleep for me to do it. But anyway, so I bought that little bell so that my big cowbell that we play or that we do for football games won't wake everybody in the house, because it can be loud. And then we have a smaller cowbell, but it can still wake everybody in the house. Now, once I get this completely dry, I'm going to tape it off so that I don't get this blue on it. Oh, thank you. Mud bugs and shrimp. Look, Miss Anita, I have a jerky that's called mud bugging, and it tastes like crawfish. I'm just saying. It is so good. Thank you, Miss Teresa, for fishing me out. I appreciate that, guys. And that mud bugging jerky, oh my gosh, it is so good. So we have one that is Cajun, and we have a mud bugging, and there is the difference between the two. So let me just say, the Cajun is different than the mud bugging. Mud bugging it has the crawfish seasonings. Hi, Miss Vicky, how you doing? Thank you, and you're new too. Let's sprinkle this bell again. Welcome. Oh, hey, Miss Mary Beth. Hey, Sandra, girl, what's up? Hey, Sandra's cheating. Now, look, Sandra, if I'm not mistaken, I think they got a not a good batch of our jerky. I was so embarrassed because we have such better jerky than that. And I think, I don't know if we sent them another batch. I think we did send another batch. They left with some, and I think we ended up sending them some. Either way, it's getting time for some more. We got to make sure this is good and dry in those corners, because I want to make sure that the tape doesn't pull our paint up. Hi, Miss Tracy. How are you? I hope you found some good finds on your thrift day the other day, girl. There is nothing I like better than a spring day with the windows down and a truck. We call them 2 at 65. Joey's old truck don't have air conditioner. And I don't think I would rather. I like air conditioner, don't get me wrong. But I like the windows down. I like the fresh air. I stay cooped up all the time. I think I did not do that. That crazy rooster. Y'all, my eyeball is acting crazy. Hey, Miss Cindy. Hey, Rebecca. All right, let's get our painter's tape. The best tape in the whole wide world besides duct tape. And my good friend over in Canada, he loves him some duct tape. All right, so I'm going to have to set that just like that for a moment, so I can kind of hoping I do this. Let me put these glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, wait, that's not the way I need to do that. I knew I was doing something wrong. I'm glad I caught myself. Looky here. We got to do it like this. That's how we got to do it. I almost messed up, y'all. Sure did. And I'm going to try to get as close to that as I can possibly get. Because I don't want any blue on the bottom of this tray. And if you have a little tape left over, that's okay, because we're fixing to put one more piece right through there. Painter's tape is good for everything. If you don't have a Band-Aid, hey, make you one. Use some painter's tape. It'll hold it in place. Hi, Imogene. I'm doing good. Hi, Kelly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's hope I might better do this without the tape. It might be easier for me to do it without the tape. Go along that edge. We got to hurry. Either way, we ain't got time to play. I hope everybody's doing great today. I am ready for tomorrow. My youngest grandson is coming to spend the night with me. He is the Velcro baby. That's my daughter calls it. That's the Velcro baby. And he normally has to sleep in his own room. So we're going to see how this works tomorrow night. They haven't had a date night since their anniversary last year. So we're going to see how this works. Me and him may be sleeping out in a tent somewhere. Hey, Patricia, how are you? Thank you.
There was a squirrel right there eating corn.
In our house?
Yep, right there.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I was wanting to eat this. He was right there at the bag.
Y'all, Joey said there was a squirrel sitting there eating corn.
Look, he's sitting on the steps now.
He's sitting on the steps. Get the camera. Get your phone and take a picture of him before he goes away. That is wild. Is he? That's funny. I put the corn in the house and I have the door open because I, again, love spring days. And the corn's right beside the door because it's just easier for us to, I have a little bowl in it, and it's easier for us to grab that what you call that thing out there, that jar that he has the squirrel food in. It's easier to just grab that and come in instead of toting the bag of corn. That's 40 pounds. I'm not toting 40 pounds all the way out there. We got 33 minutes. That's funny though, Joey, that he was sitting there eating corn. I didn't even know he was there. That is so funny. Does anybody else feed the critters at their houses? I'm just saying. Hey, Darlene, thank you. I love this blue, and I think it's going to look gorgeous with that bird in that birdhouse. And look, I'm an affiliate of Decoupage Central. Hey, babe, would you do me a favor? I would love a bottle of water. I haven't been drinking enough. Can I have a bottle of water, please? But anyway, I'm an affiliate for Decapar Central. Later on tonight, if you want to go check out her rice papers, thank you. And ODs and rub-on transfers, y'all, she has got everything. There's a link in my bio. Y'all, this is taking forever. We will get it decoupaged. Thanks for being patient with me. Hey, we need to get with Penny and Alan, and we need to go to the flea market over close to Humble, over on 59.
Get your dog. We'll get ready for leave.
I don't want fleas. I want to go look for some treasures. Y'all, I love to do like furniture flips. No, I didn't just get that on there. I did too. Doggone it. But I like to do furniture flips. I've never sold any of my furniture. I've always kept my furniture. But I want to go find some to sell that I can flip, redo. Now, antiques, I'm not about painting antiques. As bad as my little heart would want to, I'm not.
Build a squirrel feeder here. It needs to be a 5-gallon jug.
If you're going to visit with us, you need to put your mic on. I know exactly where it's at. I am nowhere near being done. I still have 30 minutes. I just started. You ought to be looking at them comments for me. Put on your bifocals, sir. And help a girl out. Do, huh? He's not going to do it tonight, y'all. Well, then you could at least just visit with us, you know. Are you tired? Huh? Babe. I said, are you tired? He said he stays tired to keep from getting tired, y'all. He's so Wells. Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, he said he goes to bed there and boys will hang out and stay short.
Do what? About a hangover?
Yeah, but he used to go to bed there to ride horses.
Where's that at?
West Texas, South Texas.
Oh.
Bandera.
Bandero. Oh. A town in South Texas. So to avoid a hangover, he just kept drinking. Okay. I guess that's one way to bite the hair of the dog that bit you, isn't it? And while he just not get drunk, he could avoid the hangover altogether. Hey, Miss Bonnie. Good night. That's a lot. I'm just saying. Anywho, I'll stick to my water and my coffee. I don't need that other mess. Now, I did go with my uncle one time. He was a shirt tail uncle, but I went with him. Well, it is. Oh, yeah, that is. Yeah, Dr. Pepper's is so healthy for you. Let me just tell you all about it. You and Miss Martha.
after 6 years.
Don't even say that, because she did too. And then all of a sudden, bam, there she was. So don't even be saying stuff like that. He says crazy stuff. Don't be saying stuff like that. All right, so now we can hurry up and get the rest of it painted. The rest won't take very long. I don't know what to even say about you and her. Yeah, it was. Even though you choked down all those Dr. Peppers. She didn't either. So why put a smoking barn out now? Hey, why do it? Right, y'all? Gosh, Joey, I was joking. You need to put that smoking barn out. I love going to a flea market, and look, I would seriously have to watch what I spent, because I love old-timey quilts. I love all that kind of stuff. Crockery. I love crockery stuff. I don't have the room for it, but I love it. Like when I decorate, when Joey finally gets me a building, when it dries up, not when he finally gets me one, when it dries up, I want to have my building decorated in primitive stuff, because I love primitive stuff too. And again, I did go under the bottom of it with hot glue and sealed it so that when we do the resin pour, it won't leak. Because I remember, I want to say it was Penny and Alan, that they had done one of these trays, and when they done the pouring part of it, that joker, it leaked, and I think Penny was freaking out. I'd have been freaking out too, I'm just saying. But I love these colors. And this would look good in your bathroom, on your bar, in your camper, especially if you got a brand new camper, you know. It'll look good inside that brand new camper. Wink, wink, Miss Anita. You could take and put your paper towels in it. Paper plates will fit in it. Your salt and pepper shakers. Ketchup bottles. Along with your mustard bottle. Whoever, don't put it in the ice box. I like my ketchup in the ice box. We put our mustard in the ice box too. Your mom doesn't want to go out to eat with us tonight? Huh. She said she was full, didn't she? I wonder how much lunch she ate today. I wonder how much. And she'll nitpick tonight is what she'll do. All right, guys, we got 23 minutes. We're almost done. So let's dry this real quick. It makes me nervous when I do stuff like this, especially the top. Hey, Miss Brenda. I am a hot mess. Mayo has to go in the fridge too, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. Mayo goes in the fridge. Anything like ketchup, mayo, mustard, oh, that rooster needs to be knocked in the head and put in the freezer. I need to change that. But yes, condiments belong in the icebox. Pickle relish and pickles. Why would you open a jar of pickles and leave it on the cabinet? Who wants a hot pickle? I want a cold one. I'm just saying. When they're cold, they're crispy. A lot. Well, let me just say this. I don't know. I think I did stick my sweet pickles in the icebox, didn't I, babe? When Mama made sweet pickles the last time, I think I did stick them in the icebox. I just like cold pickles. Hamburger pickles, they have to be cold too. And I don't want lettuce on a hamburger neither. Miss Catherine, it wilts and it's not good. It's not crispy anymore. I'm a weird one. Like, I understand why. I saw a picture a long time ago of myself, and I reminded myself of my daughter because she did not want her food touching at all. I'm going to have to do some touching up on this. It'll be in a little bit. It won't be right now. She didn't want her food touching. Well, I remember Mama and John had those red, or no, was it the old red Sonic trays, or was it the old silver Sonic trays? I think it was the red ones. But they had ganked some. Everybody ganked them back in the day, but they had ganked some. And I was sitting there, and the kids' daddy took a picture of me, and I was eating, and on this tray I had my food in separate places. My ketchup was in a different bowl. I didn't want none of it touching. I didn't realize that she got it from me. Because she was just like that. She didn't want her food touching. She didn't like ketchup. She didn't like none of that stuff. But she didn't want none of that stuff touching. And we may have to go back and touch up some paint and stuff, but that's all right. We got 20 minutes, so we got to rock and roll. Got to hurry. Rock and roll is the reason why Joey can't hear. Oh, y'all, heavens to Betsy. His new aunt sounds so good. So good. And if this is your first time to watch us over on Craft Around the Clock, I suggest you, or recommend you, I ask you, I implore you, go ahead and join Craft Around the Clock, guys, because we are gaining every day. We gain new people. They discover that there is this big old crafting world that I had no idea was there in this world until Penny discovered it and told me about it. But Craft Around the Clock, you're going to see so many ladies that do such good work. And they're not a hot mess like I am. I'm just saying. These ladies are actual professionals. I'm a hot mess. Like Miss Tracy, she was a school teacher. Well, she went to college to do this stuff. I did not. And that is why I'm a hot mess. And she knows what she's doing.
Well, I said, oh, he ain't seen no cat squirrel. It's squirrel food.
No cat squirrels?
It's all fox squirrels, so this that
Huh. So what are we feeding?
cat squirrels.
Are we? Can you make dumplings out of both of them?
Mm-hmm.
Can you? I didn't know if you could eat both of them or not. One of my mamaw's favorite meals. Both my mamaws, they love them some squirrels and deer, and I don't care about no squirrel. I ain't eating that mess. Huh?
Mulligan stick.
What did you say?
Mulligan stick.
Mulligan stew. What is that?
Squirrel.
Is it like just squirrel?
Mm-hmm.
That's it?
Dumpling. Whatever. Like a stick.
Huh. But they call it mulligan. Why would they call it mulligan and just not call it squirrel stew? Thank y'all for fishing. Hey, Miss Sue. Oh, thanks, Miss Anita. I love you too, Sister Sue. I like being a hot mess sometimes. It's fun. Ain't nobody want to be normal. I got plenty of time to be normal when I'm ish. When people say you need to act your age, I don't know how old I'm supposed to act. I ain't never been 51 before till now. You see all these people being serious and spewing misery out on other folks. I don't want to be like that. I like being happy. All right, we will have to go back and touch up where I got blue everywhere because, well, I need to go back to kindergarten. I'm just saying. All right, let's dry this and then we can Mod Podge, guys. We can get after it. I want this out of my way. Here, my love, will you do this for me, please? I don't want to drop it on the floor, and I don't want it all over myself because I don't want to make a hot mess. I'm a big enough hot mess. Thank you. Idiot. Oh. Are you fixing to go feed my critters? You're not. Well, if they are coming to the house and sitting inside the door and eating corn or inside the bag of corn, I'd say we need to feed our critters. Go feed our critters. Hey, Lisa. It sure is. It is too short. That's why I tell my mom and them I'm skating into mine sideways. I'll be 90 and be like coming into home base. Y'all just wait. St. Peter's gonna say, well, y'all move out the way because here she comes. You got to make some light of some things, I'm telling y'all, because if you don't, life will drag you down, and life is already too complicated to be drugged down by everything else. Let's have some fun. I will tape this off and fix that. That's going to drive me crazy, or get a finer brush. We're still doing okay. We got 13 minutes. So I'm gonna go buy Clay some snack stuff. I'm trying to think of what I want to get him. His mama's gonna send his yogurt little pouch things. I got Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows in it, and I thought, well, I'll get some.
You're gonna try to be millionaire again, man.
We are not. Oh yeah. So anyway, but for Clay, we're not gonna be doing no millionaire stuff. So, but anyway, Mr. Clayboy is going to get some Pop Tarts. I don't know if his mama gives him Pop Tarts, but he's getting some here. Hey, Geraldine. Hey, sweetie. All right, let's do some business now since we're getting closer to the end. We don't have but 12 minutes. Miss Denise, I did go back and look today for y'all. Miss Denise with Doodles Denise Designs. She is a sweetie. She is up after me, so y'all please make sure that you refresh your page if you're in Craft Round the Clock, and if you're not in Craft Round the Clock, go look up Craft Round ROUND the Clock and join the group so that you can see Miss Denise and the rest of the ladies that's going to be on there today. I know that you're going to enjoy her. These ladies really do some good work. Hey, that's what I was going to ask you when you got out. You want to go to Dane's and eat crawfish? We better get some before they go out of season. That's my point in asking you that. Are you saying yes? We can? I'm so excited, y'all. Crawfish. Oh, we got 10 minutes. Yeah. They're not like Cedar Tree. They only do seafood on the weekends. They do it all during crawfish season when they have them in. But if we don't get some crawfish, we're not gonna cook them here. It's not worth it to go spend the money for us to cook them. It'd be better off just to go and do it. Let me dry this a little bit. It'd be better off just to go up there and eat them. I don't have to clean it up. Hey, Natalia, how you doing? Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that. Hey, Miss Penny. Girl, I love me some crawfish too. Mm-hmm. I should have been born in Louisiana. I still think the part of the Hudson side of the family was from Louisiana. They gotta be. They lived right there at Deweyville, so they gotta be some of them from Louisiana. But like we live too close to Louisiana to not love crawfish and gumbo and etouffee and jambalaya. I love me some jambalaya and some dirty rice. Hey, Lori. Hey, Pam. Oh, crawfish pie. Was it really? Hey, look, the schools in Louisiana, oh, they serve you etouffee and dirty rice, and they serve you that kind of stuff at the lunchroom. I was shocked. And they put shrimp and stuff in it. Oh, I'm telling you, Louisiana schools, they feed their kids good. You want your kids to go to school over there. It was awesome. So I'm pretty sure we had some family that's from Louisiana. And we may have time that we can touch up that paint as well. Mm-hmm. We wouldn't need but 5 pounds by the time we get the crawfish and the corn, and that's all we would need. We would split that, wouldn't you think? Huh? Mm-hmm. Because there's no way I could eat 5 pounds of crawfish by myself. Could you really? I don't know if I could. That's a lot of crawfish. Well, I think they have a 3 pound and a 5 pound special, don't they? I'm telling y'all. You don't like fish either? Girl, I love us some fish. We were just talking about a while ago going camping and laying up on the sandbar on the evening times after going fishing. And that rooster. Yep, I think we're going to have time to be able to do some touch-up work. Let's see. Looking to see what's going to be the best brush. Not a real wide one, that's for sure. Let's try this one. Y'all, I'll let that just go and go and go while I'm thinking about something else. Thank you, Miss Brenda. Really? My mom, no kind of seafood? Oh, girl, I'll take your share. Oh, we got 5 minutes. I will sure take your share. I absolutely love seafood. As a matter of fact, Joey and I were talking about that the other day, and how we would rather eat fish and shrimp than we would beef or pork. And it's just the fact that, I don't know, we like seafood. Oh,
Seafood,
nah, you're so full of poo. I didn't want to do what? I didn't want to seal the whole thing until I went back and touched that up. Oh no. Y'all, when I go to getting nervous, I go to messing up. I love that paper. I say let's go do that. We always eat at Elijah's, and I always get the same thing because I love shrimp. If I ever got their recipe, I wouldn't eat that there anymore. I would make it myself. That's like the Casa Ole red sauce. You can get the recipe online, but they don't give you the exact amounts of what to do on what. So I had to work on it until I got it to where it tasted like theirs. And that takes a little while too. Trial and error. I think that's going to be pretty resined up. Alright, y'all, we got 3 minutes. We almost have it completed. This excites me to have it almost done. And then we can let it dry, and I can get some resin over the weekend. And I'm taking it to Brother Allen. And I'm going to let Brother Allen do the rest. Got 2 minutes. If they ask you, is it hard being left-handed and crafting? The answer is yes. It is. It's very hard. Are you going to get ready? Are you ready? You're completely ready. You done got your clothes on. You done got your hair done. You've done sprayed it with hairspray. I mean, you done got yourself all spoofed up for me. We got 1 minute. All right, guys, don't forget to refresh your page. Miss Denise is next with Doodle Denise Designs. So y'all don't forget to watch her. I hope y'all enjoyed your time with us, and I hope you enjoyed our craft tonight. I hope y'all have a great Thursday night. And y'all be sweet, because we have probably about 30 seconds left, but I'm almost positive that Miss Denise has already been shared into Craft Around the Clock. So y'all go watch her. Thank you for the stars. Y'all be sweet, guys. There we are. Bye.